morning everyone. We're back at the Bridge Hotel this morning and breakfast is included. It's an absolutely incredible spread. All this is included. This is until 9:30 every morning. Hot and cold selection, Japanese, Western, cereals. So good. Toaster oven, free drinks. There's dessert in there. Ice creams later today. As is the alcohol. Tea, coffee. There's the galley. And you've got a selection of soup, congee, rice. Lots of places to sit as well, outside and inside. Breakfast area, dining area. And this is what I've chosen this morning. That is an absolutely scrumptious breakfast. Looking forward to digging in. There should be enough for both breakfast and lunch today. There's the lobby of the Bridge Hotel in Osaka. These massage chairs are absolutely awesome. They're really strong and very powerful. And the staff here are super friendly and super helpful. They speak Japanese, English, and I've heard Mandarin Chinese from a lot of them as well. So trilingual at least. Very helpful if you're a foreign traveller. And another beautiful day in Osaka. Bright blue sky. Go for a walk to the metro station. What a beautiful neighborhood. Like absolutely picture perfect. Okay, so it's a little bit cold today in Osaka. 3 to 8 degrees Celsius compared to what it was in Tokyo, sort of around the early to mid-teens. So all rugged up and ready to hit the metro again. So luckily a lot of these stations are connected by tunnels that keep us nice and warm down here. So here we are in Crystal Arcade at Shinsaibashi Station, and they've got lots of exits. It's a very long arcade near central Osaka, and it's one way of escaping the cold down here. But as with all the arcades in Japan that I've seen so far, all very well serviced, lots of shops. All types of shops, food outlets, so very well serviced. You won't grow hungry. Okay, so just walking through Shinsaibashi Metro Station here in Osaka, so experiencing their metro, and I've got to say actually, just on day 2, that Osaka seems a lot busier and possibly noisier than anything in Tokyo so far. Very interesting. Like, people just generally talk louder. It feels more like, I don't know, any other Asian city, like Singapore for example. People just walking and talking. Whereas Tokyo was very quiet and conservative. So just an initial observation as we catch the metro here in Osaka. That's the map of the metro here in Osaka. Just a bit easier to understand than the Tokyo metro system. Look how beautifully decorated it is, just panning around the concourse here on the platform. Here comes the train. Similarly on the Osaka metro, I feel like I can talk at semi-normal volume as opposed to the Tokyo metro where I had to whisper. It's just as busy as you can see behind me, and the trains go just as quick and are just as frequent too. A lot of fun. Osaka Metro merch. Okay, so we're catching like an above ground train. For a different experience. Not the metro. Should be quite good. How cute do these trains look? I love it. This is the Kobe line. Hankyu Kobe line. And we board one of these cars. Look how well maintained these trains are. See Joy boarding one of the cars there, so we'll hop on as well. Oh. I mean, I'd call them red rattlers, but that would be an insult to these trains. These trains, like, immaculate on the inside, so safe, so comfortable. Beautiful. They're kind of like the inner city trains, I assume. Sort of fills the gap between, say, the metro and the bullet trains.
Please transfer here for Nigawa, Takarazuka, and Imazu. Nigawa and Takarazuka. Please go to track 6.
Alright, time to alight the train. And looking at the people on the train, I think it's very much a commuter train still. I guess you can call it an intra-city train. And I guess we are now in the suburbs of Osaka. A bit further away from the city centre. So we're in a place called Nishinomiya, which was a 12-minute train ride out from Osaka Station, or at least central Osaka. And as you can see, every train station is just so well serviced. There's a coffee shop there in the corner. It's just so good that everywhere you go, there's always something to eat if you need it. And I tell you what, the bakery, wherever it is, it smells really good. The smell is just permeating all throughout the station. Really, really nice. Okay, so we are walking through one of the suburbs here in another part of Osaka. We're actually visiting one of Joy's school friends who now lives in Japan. Should be a fun experience. Attending one of their church services, believe it or not. It is Sunday after all. Let's see how they run church in Japan. Okay, Crossroads Nishinomiya, Japanese service, and we're attending the bilingual service at 2 o'clock. Alright, well that was really quite good experience actually, attending church in Osaka. It was bilingual, so both English and Japanese, and yeah, it was great having 2 speakers up there. So the minister, I guess, or the preacher would speak first in English, and then you'd have the translator speaking in Japanese, one sentence at a time. So it took twice as long, but in some ways the message was very clear because it couldn't sort of digress or go off track. It was very clear, the message. So yeah, it was interesting. And even the singing as well. Some of the songs, in fact all the songs, had both a Japanese verse and then possibly a bit of English as well. And on the screen you had Japanese words, and then you had the Romaji, which is like the English letters or the Roman letters of the Japanese words. So you could even sing along if you wanted to. It was good. Shout out to Beck and Dave. Beck's a friend of Joy from school, and they're missionaries here in Japan at this church. So that was fun. Very good experience, actually. Something you may not necessarily get as a tourist. So it's nice. All right, well, I'm heading back to the station now, the same one we came in on the train, and then back into central Osaka and see what else we can find today. Fruit sandwich. Love the way the Japanese wrap their fruit. Lots of packaging, but looks so good. Love all the packaging. I know it's a lot of plastic, but hey, it looks good, right? Look, more Osaka Metro goods, merchandise. People ride on the escalators on the right in general here in Osaka. More Osaka Metro merch. Okay, off to see Osaka Castle at night. That is a huge moat around the castle grounds. Not sure they can appreciate that. We'll come back during the day to have a look. But that is, up there, Osaka Castle. So we'll go a bit closer to get a better shot. Okay, walking through the front entrance to the Osaka Castle grounds. And it is quite cold, I would say. Maybe 4 degrees Celsius, maybe 3 degrees. A bit colder with the wind chill. But yeah, beautiful shot, right? Leading up to the castle grounds. Nice at night. Wow, spectacular. Oh wow, this is definitely worth coming to. Amazing. Let's walk through this bit. Wow. This is like next level Christmas lights. So pretty. They're like dragonfish. Fish with a dragon face. Have a look at this. That's definitely a dragon face. The body of a fish. Dragonfish. It's like a crane, that one. It's quite pretty. Okay, Osaka Castle Illuminage ticketing booth. Ticket sales start at 4 p.m. until about 9:15 p.m. 1,500 yen for an adult, 800 yen for a child up to 12 years of age. Osaka Castle Illuminage. Wow, this is full on. Incredible. The ground's a bit soft. Falling into the ground. Wow, so pretty. It's amazing, really. So much neon. It just goes on and on. There's so much. And of course you can see the castle in the background there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah, there you go. You see a bit of the castle. It really is quite lovely with the castle on the backdrop there. The ground is a bit more stable here than before. Some illuminated stepping pads. Veggie chocolate. It's like a little tent in here. I've seen they're selling merch. Toys and things. Alright, back out to the lights and the cold. Oh, more merch. Oh, there's a lot of cats on that one. Look at this one. Oh, there's more over there. It just keeps going. Oh my goodness, that's good value. It's like a worm tunnel thingy. Keeps going up there. This one's cool. 2 sumo fighters. Look at this one. One very large illumination. Yeah, after the castle. Japanese words? Ah, Osaka. The keyboard. Keyboard changes too as you press. Does eventually. Yeah, some of them stuck. That's lovely. Crazy seesaws. Illuminated castle in the foreground. Real castle in the background. Osaka, Kansai, Japan. Expo 2025. Ooh. Pretty. Now for the backside of Illumination. Okay, a couple of food trucks in this part here. They smell really good. And then just through here, the last illuminated attraction.
Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Some warmth and some food. Back at the hotel. Samurai on horses. Alright everyone, that ends another day in Osaka. Great day as usual. Caught one of the different trains, caught a metro, and yeah, enjoyed the illuminations at Osaka Castle, and also got to experience a local Japanese church, which was quite interesting. So now it's time to head back to the Bridge Hotel for a free bowl of ramen, which they have every night, which is good. Looking forward to that. And also, I just exchanged, or rather I just withdrew some money from one of the local ATMs. It was at the cost of 3.5%. The maximum withdrawal of 100,000 yen, which is the equivalent of 1,000 Australian dollars. So, yeah, it cost me about 1,100 Australian dollars, which is an exchange rate of about 90 yen to every Australian dollar. And that's actually a better rate than the 1 Australian dollar to 85 yen that I've been seeing at the sort of money exchange machines around. Yeah, so I think it's still better value to withdraw than using one of those machines. The best value is probably the credit cards, which I'm seeing as soon as I'm tapping that it's almost like 100 to 1
when I see that on my Apple iPhone, the American Express app comes up, or notification comes up, and tells me that it's like almost 100 to 1. So I think that's probably still the best value using credit card. Number one. Number two, withdrawing from ATM. And number three, if you're desperate, exchanging Australian dollars for Japanese yen. All right, I'm going downstairs now for a bowl of ramen, which I'm very much looking forward to. So what's better than beer and ramen after a long day of sightseeing? Free beer and ramen after a long day of sightseeing. Happy travels, everyone.